I want half price on the repair costs. If you don't like it, I'm considering going with a different contractor. Then I quit.
You did it, Mr. Masuda.
My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm the president of Tokimeki Company, which handles everything from design and development to maintenance of industrial machinery. Today I've been called in by Mr. Masuda from Doki Doki Company to repair a machine I sold them. By the way, Keiichi, your company's repair costs are quite a bit higher than others, aren't they? I always thought that was odd. You don't even have employees, so you should be able to cut expenses more than other companies. It's probably expensive because you're not a repair specialist. No, that's not it. I understand your situation, but we're not running a charity here. I want half price on the repair costs. If you don't like it, I'm considering going with a different contractor. He knows full well that we've been turning down all other clients to focus exclusively on Doki Doki Company. If I keep dealing with a company like this, they'll just make even more crazy demands as time goes on. Losing the revenue will be tough, but I guess there's no choice. Understood. Then I quit.
You did it, Mr. Masuda.
Yeah, we managed to cut costs. And just like that, the contract with Doki Doki Company came to an end. A few days later. Hello, this is Keiichi Sato from Tokimeki Company.
It's been a while. This is Yui Sasaoka from Tokide Company. Actually, I have something I'd like to discuss with you. I'd like to talk as soon as possible. When would you have time?
Anytime works for me. I could even meet today if you'd like.
Really? Then I'll come by in an hour.
I wonder what this is about. She did say before that she wanted to sign a contract with us, but that was a year ago. They've probably already brought in other machinery. 1 hour later.
Thank you for making time for me on such short notice. I know this is a forward question, but is it true that you've terminated your contract with Doki Doki Company?
Yes, it's true.
Then, would you please consider entering into a contract with our company?
Huh? I remember you approached us once before too, but could I ask why you're so interested in working with us?
Because Tokimeki Company's machinery is truly outstanding. I believe it makes the world a better place. Before, you turned us down because you were swamped with the Doki Doki contract and couldn't handle post-sale maintenance and repairs. You refused because you didn't want to sell us something and then neglect us afterward. You said that wouldn't be right. I admire not just your products, but that attitude as well. I know this is sudden, but would you please consider it?
To think someone would think so highly of me. I want to help someone like this. All right. I don't know how much my machines and I can help, but I'll do everything I can.
Thank you so much. As for the specifics...
She has such a lovely smile. No. Calm down. I'm working right now. 1 month later.
Manager Masuda, about the repair we requested from Tokimeki Company. Another contractor handled it, and the repair is complete.
I see. Thanks. The high-precision automatic adjustment device for industrial use that Keiichi developed. He went on about how it predicts and corrects errors, and has a control algorithm that learns correction rates from post-correction inspection results. He talked about all kinds of complicated stuff, but if other places can repair it, I guess it wasn't that amazing after all.
We should have switched repair contractors much sooner.
You can say that again. But even though the equipment is running fine, there are slight discrepancies in the inspection values that weren't there before. Because of that, re-inspections are increasing. Are we sure this is okay? He said it uses an algorithm that learns correction rates, so it's probably just temporary. It should settle down soon. So until then, just have the floor workers do manual corrections.
Understood.
Got it. Thanks to this equipment, we successfully reduced factory personnel. And by switching from Tokimeki Company to another company, we're also saving on maintenance and repair costs. This is quite an achievement. If I do say so myself, I'm one step closer to getting promoted to division head. Around the same time, at Tokide Company, setup complete. The test run went perfectly, so you can start full operations right away.
Thank you. I looked at the test results, and this really is an amazing device. To let this go, Doki Doki Company is going to have a rough time ahead.
But they're in a different industry, and they're a big company just like yours. I don't think my company pulling out will be that big of a problem in the grand scheme of things.
KG. No, never mind.
I wonder what Yui was going to say. Another month later. We've had it repaired over and over, but the number of errors isn't decreasing at all. Not only that, but there are actually more than ever. What's going on? The external repairs on the equipment are complete, but to go any further, we'd have to mess with the internal system itself. Then just repair the inside too. That's impossible. This equipment is patented, right? Yeah. For patented products, if they're legitimately purchased, usage, inspection, and regular repairs are permitted, even for non-patent holders. However, the core parts that constitute the essence of the patented invention cannot be replaced or recreated. In this equipment's case, the control algorithm that predicts and corrects errors and learns correction rates from post-correction inspection results is the core of the patent. So only the patent holder himself can figure that part. Is that so? But if you guys just fix it... No way! If we reproduced or modified the patent-protected algorithm, it would be patent infringement. At worst, it's not just fines, we could face jail time. What have I done? I thought once we bought the product, we owned the rights and could repair it however we wanted. Was Keiichi's maintenance and repair costs high because they included inspection and repair costs for patented parts that other companies can't handle? Anyway, the patented parts, please request repairs from the patent holder, Keiichi Sato. Now, if you'll excuse me. To think there are parts only Keiichi can repair. Was I too hasty in terminating the contract? But it's just some slight errors. It's not that big of a problem. We'll just keep using it and make manual corrections as errors pop up. 6 months later. Mr. Masuda, the errors in Tokimeki Company's manufacturing equipment are getting bigger every day. Because of that, we're producing a lot of defective products. And even though the deadline is approaching, we're nowhere near the required delivery quantity.
We're manually adjusting the errors, but we reduced personnel when we introduced Tokimeki Company's equipment. We're understaffed and can't keep up. Factory employees are getting fed up with this situation and keep quitting, making us even more short-handed.
What? Why did you let things get this bad? We've called repair contractors so many times, but even after repairs, it doesn't get fixed.
This all started because you made unreasonable demands to Tokimeki Company.
That's right. We should have just kept having Tokimeki Company do the repairs. You guys were celebrating when costs went down too. The repair costs for the factory division you manage seem to be ballooning more than usual. Is there a problem? Actually, there's nothing to worry about. A small problem came up, but I've already prepared a solution. What was supposed to be cost-cutting is turned into calling repair contractors a million times. If he finds out how much we're spending on repairs, it'll make me look incompetent. I see. If you say so, I'll leave it to you. Make sure to handle it properly so no major trouble occurs.
You already had a solution in mind? I should have known we could count on you.
Are you going to call Tokimeki Company? No, they're too expensive. Besides, after saying all that, asking for a new contract would be so embarrassing. What? Even at this point, you're still calling them too expensive? I've had it. I can't work under you anymore. I'm resigning. What? I thought he was one of my most trusted people. Well, whatever. Get me a list of repair contractors right away.
Yes, sir.
Around that time, as for me, Yui, is there anything troubling you?
Keiichi, no. Thanks to your thorough maintenance, everything's going smoothly. Thanks to this equipment, our products have become more precise, and now we have the top market share in the industry.
Even if you're just being nice, I'm happy to hear it.
Keiichi, could you come with me for a bit?
I followed her like she asked, but... Yui, where is this?
This is a rehabilitation facility attached to a hospital that uses our company's products.
Oh, Yui, is it time for our appointment already?
No, I wanted to show this place to Keiichi. Dr. Tojo, this is Keiichi Sato, president of Tokimeki Company, who supplied us with the new equipment.
So I've heard all about you from Yui. Thank you so much for creating such a wonderful device.
Keiji, do you see those kids playing with the ball over there? Those kids actually have prosthetic legs, and just a few months ago, they could barely walk.
What?
Prosthetic legs can move roughly or cause pain when moved. But since we introduced your manufacturing equipment, the precision of the parts has improved. Now they move much more smoothly. Thanks to that, more and more patients are feeling better and better. Not everyone has improved as dramatically as that kid, but they're all happy about how much easier it is to move.
Your humility is admirable, Keiji, but what you've created is definitely helping society. And there are people whose lives have been changed by it. I wanted you to know that, so I brought you here.
Yui, thank you. Several months later, I can't find a contractor to repair the machine.
Employee turnover isn't stopping either, and because of that, production numbers keep dropping. The errors in the finished products are getting even bigger. We force them into products anyway, but they can't pass our internal inspections. The factory employees are complaining too, and at this rate, both of our evaluations will...
Masuda, you said there was no problem, but we're having repeated delivery delays. What's going on? This is... Well, our major client, Day's company, has heard about the delivery delays and product quality issues, and they're concerned about the current situation. They've contacted us asking if there's a problem. Losing business with them would be a crisis for our company. Yes, I understand. I hope you do. Handle this properly this time. If there's a problem, report it immediately. 2 weeks later.
Sir, this is terrible. The equipment has finally stopped, and we can't produce anything.
What? At this rate, we won't be able to deliver to Day's company at all. And the blame's gonna fall completely on us.
Our bonus evaluation was already the lowest, and now this on top of it. What should we do?
We have no choice. If it's come to this. Pick up already. 2 hours later. I have a missed call from Masuda at Doki Doki Company. I was driving earlier and didn't notice. That's a lot of calls. I wonder what happened. It's Masuda again. Hello, this is Keiichi Sato from Tokimeki Company. Why did it take you so long to answer? Your machine broke and it's a disaster. Come repair it right now. Our maintenance contract with your company has ended, and I'm busy right now, so if you'll excuse me. Keiichi. Hey, Keiichi. He hung up. At a time like this.
How did it go?
He said he was busy and hung up on me. There's no choice. I'll have to go directly to Tokimeki Company and talk to him in person. It's a small company. If I say we'll renew the contract, he'll have to give in.
Please, I'm begging you. At this rate, well...
I know. Keiji, please, renew the contract. Wait, who are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Yui Sasaoka from Tokide Company.
Masuda, as I told you on the phone, I'm busy right now. And yet you show up without an appointment? But Tokimeki Company only had a contract with us, right? I'll admit it. Asking for half price on repairs was out of line. I'll pay the regular rate, so please, renew our contract. I refuse. Why?
I'm sorry, but Tokimeki Company has a contract with our company. With the construction of a new factory, we're planning to introduce even more of Tokimeki Company's equipment. I'm here today to talk to Keiichi about that. Considering the production of equipment for the new facility, Tokimeki Company won't have the capacity to work with other companies for a while. Making such an outrageous demand as half price on repairs to a company that makes such life-changing equipment. Now let me guess. You saw a chance to boost short-term profits and totally lost sight of the long game. Aren't you embarrassed?
Your company has been very good to me, but it's also true that I was tired of you jerking me around. Days of not knowing if what I made was really helping anyone, just constantly meeting demands. But Tokide Company, Yui appreciated what I made and showed me how it's helping people. That's when I finally felt confident I wasn't wrong. I want to continue working with Yui to contribute to society. No. But then the delivery to Day's company. My position.
Even after hearing all that, you're still only thinking about yourself. Someone like you doesn't deserve that technology. Or Keiichi. I'll never let you have him.
In the end, Doki Doki Company missed their deadline, and their contract with Day's company was terminated. Masuda and his team were held responsible and were demoted with pay cuts, then transferred to a dead-end department. I couldn't stand everyone's cold stares and resigned, but word must have gotten around about this incident. I can't find a new job at all.
Honey, if you're home, you could at least help with the housework.
I'm busy with my job search right now.
I work full-time and do housework and take care of the kids on top of that. I'm way busier than you.
What's with that tone? Your husband's been through a lot. You could show a little more sympathy.
You always only think about yourself. You've never supported me even once. I thought you learned something from all this. But if you're still the same, there's nothing left to say. Let's get divorced.
What?
I've been documenting everything you've said and done. A lawyer confirmed I can get alimony. The kids said they'll stay with me if we divorce. You'll pay the alimony and child support in full. This house has dual loans, so if you want to keep living here, you'll handle the payments.
No, I don't even have savings. How am I supposed to get by? Installation of the new equipment is complete. When I terminated the contract with Doki Doki Company, I never imagined things would turn out like this. I was so happy when you said you'd never let them have me.
That was just in the heat of the moment. Or it just slipped out.
Still, it made me really happy. I don't want to let anyone else have you either, Yui. So, would you go out with me?
Yes, I'd love to.